just go through essentially.
What was the second win for them, for Adrian against Albion? It was pretty high scoring, if I remember. 16-7.
So where's that?
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree here, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
We have finally reached baseball weather, a calm 75 degrees as we get set for another midweek showdown between conference foes. These teams are both desperate for a victory. To see who comes out on top, you're going to have to stick around and find out for yourself here on Adrian College TV. Hello and welcome to Nicolay Field, the home of Bulldog baseball. My partner Michael Schubeck, myself, Jack Whitehead, are stationed right behind home plate to broadcast this NCAA baseball game. The Britons of Albion College came out of the gates firing, but have hit a dry spell recently. They'll need to snap out of it if they want to compete for the MIAA championship. As for the Bulldogs of Adrian College, they have had trouble stringing wins together to open MIAA play, but have defeated the Britons in each of the first two times they've played. Michael, throw it over to you. For the first two matches, what has really stood out for the Bulldogs?
Yeah, really, I mean, in the first matchup, it was a lot of defense, right? 6-0 win. You're able to compound a lot of hits, get a lot of action, but then you were able to keep things tight on defense. A really great job by the Bulldogs. Held Albion to 0, worked through a lot of that Albion pitching staff, And then in the second one, a little bit more high scoring than you would like to see if you're Adrian College, letting up 7, but you score 16. It's a good day. But again, the key in this game for the Bulldogs to get back on track after kind of stumbling against Kalamazoo in their last MIAA series, it's going to be pitching and defense. Trying to hold Albion to that 1-2 number, get out of here and get some momentum going into the rest of the season.
Yeah, not lost in the rough stretch for Albion has been number 33, Jack Laporte, comes in just under 350 average. He's started in 23 games. 3 of the top 4 average guys on Albion are not starting in this one, so that's something to look out for. But I think the offense is really built around Jack Laporte.
Yeah, obviously, great guy. Started 23 games, played in 23, 27 runs, 31 hits, 3 doubles, and 3 homers. So the guy has power, big swing, hits, like you said before, just under 350. So he's going to be really the key at offense with, like you said, 3 of their top 4 batters being out.
Yeah, and for the Bulldogs, it's really been Brendan Willitson picking up the slack for the Bulldogs. He's been one of their best and hottest hitters now for quite some time. And he's coming off a 4-for-4 performance. What has he really given to this Bulldog lineup?
Yeah, he just gives them some consistency. Even in a big loss against Kalamazoo, still goes 4-for-4. He's always there to drive the momentum, get things going. They need a rally late in the game, and he's their leadoff guy. You can count on him to kick things off. So it's just really that sense of consistency since he's really started to come on as the year. He keeps getting better and better.
Yeah, as the Bulldogs, we're going to see Edward Bienez on the mound. He comes in with a 7.41 ERA. Started out the year very, very well and has struggled the last couple times out, so we'll see what he brings. But he comes in, he struck out 25 guys to only 11 walks, and batters are hitting a smooth 254 against him. As for Albion, it's going to be, I believe, number 5, Zach Kelly, who the Bulldogs saw the last time these two teams played in Albion. Kelly allowed 4 runs and did actually take the loss in that game, but he comes in with a 1.68 whip, a 1-3 record, and has struck out 13 guys to only 11 walks. What's really going to be the key matchup in this game? Is it more the Bulldog hitting side of things and the Britons pitching side of things, or vice versa?
I think it's going to be the Britons hitting against this Bulldog. This Bulldog pitching staff is just, again, trying to string some hits together and get things going for their momentum because the Bulldogs have done well throughout their 2 matchups.
We're going to cut aside for the national anthem. Don't go anywhere. Bulldog baseball next on ACTV.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. The campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back to Nicolay Field. Bulldogs and Britons just about set to get underway in the 3rd and final game of this 3-game series. Bulldogs have taken the first 2, like we mentioned, in the open. For Albion, it's going to be Jack Laporte playing in center field, leading off. The Murphy, Holzer, Terrell, DeSantis, DeVos, Doyle, Ribble, and Ariozola all the way through 1 through 9. They're going to be facing Edward Bienez for the Bulldogs on the mound today. Mentioned in the open, really the key for Bienez is to keep the ball on the ground. More of a finesse pitcher. He's a short little lefty. He has the velocity, but he started out so well. How is he going to get back to that form?
Yeah, I really think it's just kind of more of a mental approach, obviously, into this What kicked things off today is just, again, try to get balls in the zone, try to command, get good control over all of your pitches, be able to work the zone, maybe throw a few first pitch strikes, get yourself comfortable, but then again, like you said, try to force weak contact. Don't leave that ball hanging in positions that Albion players can take advantage of.
And around the horn for the Bulldogs, obviously Bienes will be on the mound. Gabe Jones will be behind the plate. First base will be Brendan Willitson, Casey Finn, Rolando Jimenez at third, Nick Bruder at short. In left field, it will be Jake Burns once again. Jack Boyke out in center, and Jackson McGuigan will be in right. Pretty standard outfield for this Bulldog team as they look to get back on track after dropping 2 back-to-back games to Kalamazoo. In really dominant fashion, they dropped the game at Kalamazoo via run rule 13-1 in 7 innings. They did come back late in game 2. Still lost 13-8, and of course, behind a brilliant performance from Landon Kozlowski, they did win the opening 4-1. How is this Bulldog team really going to get back on track from losing 2 tough MIAA games against 2 of the better teams in the conference?
Yeah, obviously Kalamazoo, not even just in the conference, in the country, obviously ranked top 15 in the entire country. So a very good baseball program, able to hold with them and win 4-1 in that first game. Obviously what you want to see if you're head coach Craig Rainey is kind of take down some of these teams. You play that tougher non-conference schedule to start, so you're more accustomed to this. But then kind of those second 2 games you fell short, but it all comes down to defense. It all comes down to kind of limiting the runs. You gave up 13 in your last 2. You got to limit those.
We are set to get underway. Lefty on left right away. Bienes to Laporte. We are underway as that was fouled into the Bulldog dugout. Thankfully, nobody hit by the ball.
Yeah, Laporte struggled last time he was on Nicolay Field. He struck out 3 times last time he was here in Adrian, so again, just has to get a little more comfortable this time around. A little late on that first pitch, too.
Pitch 2, now he's out in front. Bienes pulls the string. Now he is in the driver's seat. 0-2 the count. It's the pitch from those watches. Every Bulldog fielder has the 0-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch just misses down and away.
Yeah, I love that off-speed pitch there. Trying to get Laporte chasing. Kind of went on that second on the 0-1 pitch. He went a little bit outside there. Try to get him going again.
Yeah, 1-2. Outside part of the plate. Jones and Bienes thought they had it. Home plate umpire says not so fast. Count's going to move 2-2. Just underway here, top of the first inning. Bienes to Laporte, swung on and missed. There's a good start for number 38 in gold. The Bulldogs 1 up and 1 down.
Yeah, Laporte struggling, that big swing. Seems like kind of a player that when he makes contact, that ball is going to go far. But unfortunately, especially here against Adrian, he has struggled at the plate.
Bring up Tyler Murphy for Albion. He swings, bounces one to the right of Bruder, makes the throw on the run, picked by Willitson, 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah, great play there. Able to force weak contact off the bat, then the long throw. Nice play at first by Willitson.
See, Bruder started every game at shortstop, ranging to his right, makes the play. Throw on the run, Willitson with a nice pick at first. 6 pitches, 2 outs. Swung on and missed again. As a lot of strikes early on. Good sign here for Edward Bienes. 0-1 the count. That is swung on, popped up. Should stay in play. Ranging to his right is Burns. Plants his feet, makes the play. 3 up, 3 down. As Edward Bienes on 8 pitches gets the Britons to go down in order. The Bulldogs will have Willitson, Bruder, and Jones next. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Welcome back to Nicolay Field. Zach Kelly on the mound. Number 5 comes in standing at 6'3". The Bulldogs, like we said in the open, did face Kelly his last time out back on April 8th. Kelly went 3 1/3 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 earned runs. Only walked 1, though, did strike out 4. He will try get Albion back into the win column. They dropped 8 of their last 9. Start of MIAA play after such an promising non-conference schedule. Not sure how or why this has happened. Maybe the weaker conference, out-of-conference schedule, and then facing some tough conference opponents.
Yeah, I mean, they started off nicely, took down Calvin, swept them all 3 games. So, I mean, they can compete in the MIAA. It just seems like they've lost track. Really not a great defensive showing in their last 9 games.
As Willitson takes strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. Willitson, like we said, averages up to 400 even after going 4 for 4 in the Bulldogs' 13-1 defeat at the hands of Kalamazoo. As Kelly gets ahead of him, 0-2.
Yeah, actually, the sustainability of Willitson as well. He's done this the entire year. It's not like he's just kind of popped up and went 4 for 4. He's kind of had string those 1, 2, 3, and now 4 hit games together all season long.
Kelly gets his pitch. 0-2, swung on and missed. 3-pitch strikeout for Zach Kelly as Willitson goes down quickly.
Yeah, a good start on the mound. Just kind of what you need out of Albion. Kind of quick inning. Great job at the Adrian College pitching staff to kick things off. And you really want to come right back at them and force and get your bats up back quick.
Both of these teams coming off a jam-packed weekend. So pitching, the bullpens could be in use early. Hasn't started that way as there's strike 1 to Nick Bruder. Albion played 3 against Hope this weekend, and then on Sunday played Ohio Northern for their senior day. So 4 games in 3 days. Now they play their 5th game in 5 days. Kelly finally misses the zone. As for the Bulldogs, we mentioned it. They played Kalamazoo twice here at Nicolay Field. Won the opener 4-1, then dropped the second game 13-8, which they trailed largely throughout the most of that game. That is taken low and away, and then obviously we know what happened on Sunday when Kalamazoo ran the Bulldogs off the field 13-1 in 7 innings. 2-1 count. Nick Bruder. Kelly fires on that, swung on. Patented Nick Bruder swing, and he's going to be on 1 out for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing the same situation we saw in their first matchup here at Nicolay Field that we were able to watch together. That kind of shift by Albion leaves the opposite end of the field wide open. So if you're able to send it the other way against the way this defense sets up, you're looking at a base hit, maybe even a couple every single time.
We'll bring up catcher Gabe Jones. Bruder off first. See, all 3, like you just said, all 3
back to that shift.
Yep, on the right side of second base.
It's kind of weird, though, because even a slow bouncing ball would sneak through there, especially on this turf where it bounces a little bit harder. So it's just kind of an interesting way to set up.
Bruder goes. Hit and run on. Gabe Jones fouls that one back. Now, if you're Gabe Jones here, does that change your approach really? Because we've seen him be able to hit it to really every part of the field with power. Does this give him any sort of way of trying to hit it to right field, or does he more just stay within himself?
I think it's just kind of your game plan, coming to the plate, stay confident. I mean, obviously, they've seen this Albion team 2 times now, so it probably is in his head, hey, come up if I throw one the opposite way, looking at a nice base hit. So if that's his attack and that's his plan, perfect way to go about it, because you're basically guaranteed a hit if you send anything the other way.
1-1 count. We'll see if Bruder is off again. He's not. That's taken inside for ball 2.
That one was way inside that time. Good job, though, by Jones.
2-1 count. Bruder off first. Kelly delivers. That's swung on. Tipped foul and out of play.
Yeah, just battle here again. Work this pitch count up. Had a really efficient first at bat. Then you get the knock by Bruder for the base hit. And just try to work this pitch count up as much as possible. Kind of get to the bullpen by the third or fourth if you're Adrian College.
Kelly gets the sign. Pickoff play behind Bruder. Back with plenty of time to spare. Kelly's last time against the Bulldogs, I mentioned it, went 3 1/3. So bullpen, at least for Albion College, will definitely be in play. Definitely be a factor in this one. The 2-2, way outside. Doyle does a nice job to glove it down. Count moves full.
Yeah, again, had that really good commanding first at bat against Wieldson, which is someone you want to get by, especially as the leadoff hitter. But he's kind of struggled here all over the place the last two. Nick Bruder with the single and then now in a full count.
Kelly with the sign, the full count. Bruder goes. Pitch is low and outside as Gabe Jones will draw a walk.
Yeah, perfect steal situation there by Bruder. Takes off. If that ball is a strike, he's already 3/4 of the way to second base. But then it's a ball, so he just stands up and walks in nice.
That'll bring up Jake Burns. Been on a power surge lately. Leads this Bulldog team in home runs by a fairly large margin. He takes the 0-0 offering for Kelly for strike one.
Yeah, definitely some home run opportunities today with the weather that we have. Finally not that cold,
yeah,
like 45, 50 degrees, where it's going to take a lot for that ball to get out. Now, there was a little bit of wind coming back into the face from the left side of the field, but
pickoff play.
It was close there at second. I thought he might have had him for a second.
Kelly makes an accurate throw.
Yeah, no, but if you're able to kind of get some good contact today, you should be able to fly one out with the weather we have.
Burns behind 0-1. Kelly fires it home. That's swung on, driven to right. It's going to slice out of play. Burns in a hole down 0-2.
Now you got to battle back here. 0-2. Really have to watch the zone. I actually wouldn't mind from Kelly. You kind of want to work away from the zone if you're in an 0-2 count, but I like kind of throwing one near the edge and kind of try to paint that edge of the zone there. Get strike three.
See if he thinks the same as you. Another pickoff play. That one almost goes into center. Ariozola does well to hop up and glove that down. Still 0-2. Kelly gets the sign. Bruder off second. The 0-2 swung on, fouled straight back.
Yeah, good fight there. Stays alive, 0-2. And 2 runners on. You want to get it productive out here. Don't want to go down swinging.
Burns with 3 home runs this past 4 games. He's also accumulated 8 hits in those 4 games. Swinging it very well for this Bulldog team, right in the middle of that order. Kelly, the 0-2, off-speed pitch misses high.
He was ready to fight. Again, good job of him by laying back. And a lot of work to go here in the count, though. Still down 1-2.
1-2 count. Bruder off second, Jones off first. Kelly gets the pitch, another pickoff play. Bruder gets back pretty easily there.
I don't know if, obviously Bruder was trying to go to second a couple of times before he made his way to second on the walk, but I don't know if they think he's going to leave for third.
The 1-2 to Burns. Swung on, tipped into the glove. Doyle squeezes 2 away for the Britons.
Unfortunate at bat there for Burns. You'd like to get something in play, advance the base runners, at least a fly. Just kind of an unproductive out right there.
Now that'll bring up Jackson McGuigan in right field today for Adrian. Another step off. McGuigan looking to get the Bulldogs on top early. Something they've struggled to do the past couple series. Takes ball one upstairs.
Yeah, it'd be huge for the confidence of this team and the bats. Just going to get ahead early here, get some momentum. And again, have to have that defense step up, though, throughout the game today.
1-0. Their pickoff play.
They really don't like Bruder at second base, do they?
Bruder doing a nice job getting in the head of Kelly. Seems as though every time they pick off, he gets an even bigger lead. Don't expect him to go third base. Coaches really don't like third out at third base. 1-0 count. That delivered.
If you see Bruder lead off, he kind of leads off, but he's always leaning back. So there's no intention of going. He's just off the base by quite a large margin.
2-0 the count. That one just missed outside, I believe. Good hitters count here for McGuigan. Off-speed pitch, pitching backwards is Kelly. Gets back in the zone. Kelly from Pleasant Ridge, Michigan. Trying to shut the Bulldogs out in the bottom half of the first, and he's going to hit McGuigan right off the elbow guard. Now just going to load the bases for Braxton Burmese.
Yeah, big opportunity here. 2 outs, a base knock, likely drives in 2. So just a big place for the DH to come in, make a difference.
Burmese on the year has only had 5 at-bats. He has gotten a base hit, though, in 3 of them. So he's supporting a .600 average. A big spot here early in this one. Bases full of Bulldogs. Bruder off third, Jones off second, McGuigan off first. 2 away for Braxton Burmese against Zach Kelly. Pitch 1 is popped up foul.
Ooh. Again, big spot here.
Oh, 1. Kelly sets. Fires home. That one's taken low. Out moves to 1 ball, 1 strike.
How aggressive do you think he's going to be here, Jack? Obviously, bases loaded. You love to send one over the wall here at Nicolay Field and get things off to a hot start, but I don't think Kelly's really thrown anything that's been too hittable so far.
Kelly right at really 50-50 balls and strikes so far. Your Burmese 6th at-bat of the year. I'm more looking for choke up on the back, get a base knock. Single should score 2. 2-1 count. Up and in. 3-1 the count. Now, if you are Zach Kelly, got to put one in here. If you're Burmese, got to be ready. Bulldog dugout comes alive. 3-1 the count. Kelly sets, fires home. All outside. It's going to give the Bulldogs a freebie.
Yeah, I don't love that pitch from Kelly there. Don't know if he pulled it. Looked like he might have just let go a little bit too late on the release, but I don't love the let's try to paint the outside. If that was his goal and he wanted to try to paint the outside part of the plate, I don't love that. I'd rather try to tighten up, throw one inside.
He does neither. That's going to give the Bulldogs an early lead in this one. Kelly steps off again. Just doesn't look like he's on the same page with this catcher. We'll see some action down in the Albion bullpen already. They start running down there. There's an off-speed pitch called for strike 1. Casey Finn up. for the Bulldogs, playing second base once again.
Oh, that breaking ball looped right.
Looks like
into
he has
the
more
heart
command.
of the plate.
More command with the off speed thus far. We'll see. Casey Finn realizes that.
It's another one right in that. It's, I mean, a little bit inside. But again, if you're able to clear those hands early and turn on one, that's a beautiful pitch to hit.
0-2 the count. Runners will be off on the swing. Kelly fires one home. Finn pops it up, straight up in the air. Ranging back, Holzer and Ribble. Holzer drifting to his left, makes the play. Britons do escape, but the Bulldogs do put up one off an RBI walk from Braxton Burmese. We'll head to the top of the second. Bulldogs 1, Britons 0. You're watching on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
Stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV today. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. Back on the mound for the Bulldogs, Edward Yenyej. Went 3 up, 3 down in the opening inning. Only 8 pitches as he got Laporte to strike out Murphy. Ground out to Nick Bruder. And Holzer flew out to Jake Burns. Colin Terrell come up to the plate, DH. Comes out of Midland, Michigan. Yenyej fires home. That one's ball 1 upstairs.
Yeah, good first inning from Yenyej. Able to get out clean.
1-0 is swung on, fouled back the parking lot.
Again, I think this is going to be the difference maker in this game, how long Yenyej can go. Again, 5-6 mark would be premium if he's able to go that far.
That is swung on. That's going to help. Right at Nick Bruder. Easy routine play over to Willetson, 1 away.
Yeah, just some more weak contact forced on the mound by Yenyej, and yeah, results in another easy Bulldog out here, and then 4 up, 4 down so far to start this one off.
Yeah, pop out to left, 2 ground balls to shorten a strikeout.
Yeah, what you want to see, again, weak contact off the bat. Nothing huge from Albion so far.
That's ball 1 low. Umpire looks like he has a small zone today, which could benefit these hitters. The 1-0. Taken in there for strike 1. Graham DeSantis up at the dish, playing first base today. The 1-1 swung on. Another foul ball.
Yeah, not a ton of swings and misses from Yenyej after that first strikeout on Laporte, but again, all of them are weak contact. If they're not foul, they're ground balls in play that are easy routine plays for this Adrian team. So again, just a great job on the mound so far.
There's the changeup. Low in the dirt, a nice take from DeSantis. We're going to count to 2-2. 2-2 count. Swung on, foul tipped back.
We'll say it's nice being back in Michigan with the 75-degree weather, able to kind of enjoy being outside again. I'm walking around campus now, and it's people are outside. People are kind of taking walks. It's not stranded anymore. It doesn't look like no one lives there.
45 degrees next week. There is one taken just low and inside.
Well, yeah, don't worry. We get the Michigan weather. 70. I think it's supposed to rain all day for the next 2 days. So probably pushing a cold front.
That one just missed. DeSantis has worked all the way back. Full count. Swung on a little nubber. Bienya's just out of his reach. On comes Finn. DeSantis runs quickly. Finn does make the play over to Willitson, 2 down.
Yeah, again, just some more weak contact. That time it was almost a little bit too weak. But again, a great job by Finn at second, able to come in. Bienniege couldn't reach out and make the play, but then Finn came up pretty quickly, made the play at first, and again, 2 away now. And 5 up, 5 down to start this one off.
Logan DeVos in left field today. Steps up to the plate. He takes ball 1 low. One-0 count. Delivered. That's off the end of the bat. Bruder ranging to his left. Makes the play over to Willitson. 6 up, 6 down for Edward Bienya's. Only 20 pitches thus far. Bulldogs will head back to the sticks with a 1-0 lead. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, there's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Welcome back to Nicolay Field. Bulldogs and Britons. The final game, their 3-game weekday set. Rolando Jimenez will step up to the dish for the Bulldogs as they look to sweep this season series. Move back in third place, the MIAA. Kelly fires that one just outside.
Yeah, it seems like he's just kind of pulling his pitches right now. That's kind of the 4th I've seen in his last inning in 1 pitch, where he kind of pulls it towards again to that outside part of the zone.
Yeah, he's had more command for sure with the off-speed pitches. Let's see if the Bulldogs adjust to that. 2-0 count. That's a fastball. That's ripped up the middle. Nice play by Ariozola. Throw on to first in time to get Jimenez. Hit it well, but right at Ariozola.
Yeah, great job by DeSantis at first. Able to climb the ladder with his glove and keep his foot on the bag. And an even better play, second base by Ariozola.
Albion sits at 5th place in the MIAA. Tied right now with Trine. It's really a 3-horse race at the top. Kalamazoo, Alma, and Adrian, of course. Adrian dropped both series to those 2 teams. Kalamazoo 10-1 in conference. Alma on a 5-game win streak as well. Top loaded as let's strike 1 to Jack Boyke, who tops one over to Ariozola as well. And he misses that one right over top of the glove. That will be an error, but Jack Boyke reaches once again.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly did his job there. 4-speed contact right up. Should have been a nice, easy play by Ariozola at first, and takes a weird hop. Gets past him. Now the Bulldogs have a man on.
Yeah, looked like a fairly routine ball. Ariozola couldn't come up with it. That'll bring up Willitson. Struck out on 3 pitches his first time up. As Kelly gets in front of him as well, 0-1.
Yeah, for Willitson, just tighten up here. Get something in play.
He does just that. A high chopper over the glove of Holzer into left field. Boyke around second. He goes to third. Willitson, feet first, slide into second. There's your ball in play. It finds a hole, and Willitson with a one-out double.
Yeah, beautiful play there. Obviously aided by a nice bounce, but great contact. Able to send it high over the third baseman out into the outfield, and then it was just all base running from there. Boyke makes his way to third, and then Willitson on the hustle to second base.
It's really hard for an error to be made of that caliber to the 9-hitter. This Bulldog lineup. Flipping it over to the top, giving the Bulldogs an extra out. Albion's going to play the infield back, concede the run on any ground ball past the pitcher. Bruder swings and misses.
I wouldn't call Jack Boyke your normal 9-hitter, though. Not many 9-hitters hit 380, have 35 hits on the year, and have no home runs yet, but again, big contact guy. 5 doubles and a triple for Jack Boyke this year. Not your usual kind of confidence if you're a pitcher stepping up to that 9-hole.
Really good block behind the plate from Nigel Doyle.
You know, normally get down to that bottom of the lineup, especially the kind of difference for Adrian is get down, you might lessen up a little bit, get a little bit more of relief that you might get those bigger bats out of the way, and then you have Jack Boyke come up to the plate in the 9 spot, and you really have to lock back in.
Boyke off third, Willitson off second. Bruder takes ball 2 inside. Kelly nearing 40 pitches already. It's 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, only 1 hit allowed. Was from this man right here, Nick Bruder. 2-1. Kelly to Bruder. Ball going in the dirt. Doyle, another nice block. Count moves 3-1 with Gabe Jones looming on deck.
Yeah, it's the second time in just this at bat that Kelly's thrown one to the dirt.
Danger time here for the Britons. 3-1 the count. Way outside. Bruder's going to take his base. Bases are now loaded for Gabe Jones.
Yeah, Jones walked in his first time up. But ooh.
Can't walk him here.
You know, I'd watch out for the long ball as well. 4 homers on the season.
You really
11
want
doubles.
A long ball,
I want a long ball right
really
now,
do.
Jack. The weather's perfect for it out here.
Gabe Jones.
No, that one he's not going
Can't
to
hit
send.
that one
Yeah,
out.
he can't hit that one.
It's ball 1 way upstairs.
He's got some power. 11 doubles, 4 homers on the season. So if anyone can do it, slugging at 566.
It's one of these two. Jones or Burns on deck. Jones wanted it. Going to fly one to center field. Laporte gets behind it. Run will score. Willitson fakes going to third. Bruder fakes going to second. In comes Jack Boyke. Sack fly RBI for Gabe Jones.
Yeah, good job by Boyke. Gets on base. Aided by the error. And then takes advantage of it. Touches them all. Early 2-0 lead here for Adrian College.
Not out of it yet. Jake Burns now. Struck out in the first. Kelly fires one that's chopped to shortstop. Up with it is Ribble across the diamond stretch. Just in time to get Burns. The Britons once again limit the damage, but they do give up one more. Bulldogs and Britons will head to the top of the third. Adrian College 2, Albion College 0. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
Adrian College TV is a fully student-run broadcast team bringing Adrian College sports to life through live streaming. From camera operators and directors to announcers and sideline reporters, our crew captures every angle and every moment. ACTV prides itself on providing the best experience working around broadcasts to gain the most amount of experience in the field before entering the workplace. Want to be part of the action? Join ACTV and email us today.
I'm a special ed social worker. And I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
Jevi is like a consolidated platform where I could have focused information in a couple swipes.
can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
Edward Bienez back to the mound for the Bulldogs. He's gone 6 up, 6 down early on in this game. He will face Doyle, Ribble, Ariazola in the 3rd inning. He's looked very impressive so far.
He's been very impressive so far to start again for the Bulldogs. 6 up, 6 down. Kind of how you want to start, especially on the mound. Great defense. Again, really just trying to get some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. The bats have been solid throughout kind of their struggles, obviously other than the Kalamazoo loss. But again, you had Willitson go 4 for 4, had 10 hits. It was getting runs across. That was the struggle.
Doyle taken, I believe, low, they're going to say. Check down to first if he swung. Did not. Nigel Doyle, this is his 3rd at-bat of the year. It's 0 for 1. Strikeout.
Yeah, Bienez, great command with the breaking ball so far. So that one sits nicely. Thought the first one caught the zone a little bit low.
0 for 2 with the strikeout. This is his 3rd at-bat. Curious to see why Gavin White is not in the lineup, as he's hitting above 400, and he's been on an absolute tear, maybe just the day off, as Albion did play 4 this weekend. See if we see him later on in the game. Pinch hit spot if this game remains tightly contested.
Yeah, never know. Again, Bulldogs defense for Albion, other than the one error, has been pretty solid. They've struggled giving up errors, though. It's really kind of been why they're losing games, especially in Kalamazoo. They lost 12-7, but they had 5 errors and then 9 total in the series.
Yeah, they have a fielding percentage of .940, which might sound very high, but it's really not. The Bulldogs are up near .975. 3-2, lined into center, but the Bulldogs, Jack Voikie positioned perfectly. Bienez comes back for 3-1 to retire the leadoff hitter.
Yeah, finally some good contact, though, out of Albion. Go back to the dugout, obviously not what you want in the line out, but again, finally some good contact off of Bienez.
Drew Ribble, shortstop's made a few nice plays already today. He swings, lines one, just under the glove of Bruder and into left field as the Britons get their first hit and base runner.
Yeah, just what you want to see out of Drew Ribble. Saw some good contact out of Doyle, and then Ribble steps up and rips one. Pulls it into the gap on the left field side.
It's going to bring up John J. Ariazola. First time from the stretch today for Bienez. Fires one, strike one.
Yeah, Ariazola was on an absolute tear to start the season, but then he's kind of faltered in the last few.
That's baseball, isn't it?
Yeah, went hitless against Kalamazoo. 0 for 4 against Adrian.
Right here. Home plate umpire called it. No argument from Bulldogs coaching staff. Ribble in scoring position.
Yeah, key position here if you're Albion. Giving up 2 runs in the first 2 innings. Love to get the confidence back up here with the bats.
Ariazola swings and fouls one. Way off to the right side. More of an aggressive approach. 7, 8, 9 hitters than what we've seen from the top of the lineup so far.
Yeah, again, kind of like Adrian, John J. Ariazola. Not your normal 9-hitter. Hits .307 on the season. He's top 5 on their team in batting average.
The 0-2 just outside. Setup pitch there. Ariazola, if I remember correctly from a while ago, has a lot of singles. 27 hits, 24 of which are singles, so contact hitter at the plate for sure. He pops this one up. Willitson ranges over, and it's going to bounce underneath that pavilion.
I love the confidence from the fans over there, able to track that, not even
They didn't
moving.
even move, yeah, that's...
Didn't even flinch. This is just a question, Jack. With these uniforms that Albion's wearing, the glare off of this goal, do you think that's affecting kind of if you're throwing it from the mound?
I mean, it could. I've never been on the mound, never pitched, so can't really answer that, but it definitely could. Last time we saw them, that is grounded to Jimenez. Checks back the runner, throws it on to first, high. Heck of a play from Willitson. Jumps up and tags Ariozola for the out.
What a play from Brendan Willitson. Able to catch that thing high, knew he was off the bag, wasn't going to get back in time, turns around and grabs the tag on John J. Ariozola.
Bring up Jack Laporte, but get back what you were saying. Last time these two teams played here was kind of a dark, cloudy, muggy day, so really one of the few times we've seen sun out this year at Nicolay Field. Could be a factor as, we can see the glare from here. As Laporte takes ball one inside.
Yeah, sun out at Nicolay Field, but sun out just in general here in Adrian, Michigan. It's been a gloomy last couple of weeks. But it was beautiful in North Carolina.
Oh, was it?
It was beautiful.
You going to rub it in?
Oh, yeah. It was
golfer over here.
84, 78, 78.
My golf game is trending in the wrong direction. I think a few times out so far.
Oh, I'd have to agree with you on that one. We're
2-0 the count. Inyes works the guy on base for the first time. Laporte ahead. Swings. Home plate umpire says he does go. A pitch way out of the strike zone.
Laporte looked a little bit shocked on that one. Took a step to gather himself.
2-1 the count. Laporte's still in a good hitter's count. Swings and misses.
Again, that big swing. If he makes contact, that ball is going to fly, but he struggled making contact. Struck out his first at bat. And his last three when they played here in their first matchup of the season.
See if Bienes sent him down twice. Ribble off second. It's just too far outside. Laporte does a nice job taking it. Move the count full. Murphy on deck. Ribble with good speed off second. Laporte ready. Bienes ready. The full count pitch. Swung on, line drive. Finn plays it off a hop. Takes his time, throws over to Willitson. And Bienes gets out of it once more. We're through 2.5. Bulldogs 2, Britain 0. Adrian will have McGuigan, Burmese, Finn coming up to the plate next. You're watching on Adrian College TV.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Jackson McGuigan steps up to the plate. He's hit way back in the first on 2-1 pitch. Zach Kelly back out there on the mound for Albion. He's limited the damage, but there's been a lot of base runners. Bulldogs have left 5 on base in 2 innings.
Yeah, really starting to wonder how much longer, if this keeps up on the Adrian end, that we're going to see Kelly.
Falls behind here 2-0.
And they work through their bullpen almost every matchup that they've played so far.
Kelly, 2-0, swung on and missed. A violent hack from Jackson McGuigan. Kelly gets the sign, 2-1 count. Called strike 2 on a pitch up near the letters.
Did he say he went on that one?
Well, he didn't go. But
He didn't go. I just didn't know if that's why that was a strike.
Guess we'll never know. 2-2 the count regardless. Kelly fires it home. McGuigan fouls that one off to the right. We do it again. 2-2. Kelly fires it home. That one's upstairs.
And McGuigan been aggressive this entire at-bat. Watch it here on the full count.
Full count pitch. Swung on, lined into left field. On come, diving play out there by DeVos. Makes the play, one away.
Yeah, McGuigan, some great contact. Just a little bit too much on it for DeVos to come up and make the grab. And again, go back to the dugout with your head held high because, I mean, that was a good solid contact.
Ashton Burmese takes strike 1 on another off-speed pitch. Walked, RBI walk in the first inning. See if he gets a chance to swing it here. Another off-speed pitch, that's taken low.
Kelly up to, I believe, 47 pitches on the day. Only through 2 1/3 so far.
He went 3 1/3 against the Bulldogs in his previous appearance. Let's see if he can get through 3 today. Britons kind of need him to.
You don't want to dip into that bullpen too early because then it becomes kind of a guessing game if Adrian takes advantage of that, and then you're right back to the bullpen and you'd be going through 3 or 4 arms instead of your goal of maybe just 2.
Yeah, the Britons play all of that Friday and 2 games on Saturday. That one's taken on the inside part of the plate. Full count now to Braxton Burmese. Full count pitch. Kelly fires an off-speed pitch, taken high, and Burmese, his second walk of the day.
Yeah, great plate appearances by Burmese. He's been patient, really seeing the ball well out of Kelly's hand in 2 walks. Only 1 out here. Now Casey Finn will come up to the plate.
Finn popped up to the third baseman his first time up. Holzer made a nice play drifting into left field. That's taken ball 1 high. One-0 count. Burmese off first. Kelly fires. Finn drives one deep in the air to left field. That's not going to be caught. Bounces over top of the wall, unfortunately. Burmese will have to hold at third. Would have been a free RBI for Finn, but nonetheless, a nice 1-out double. Bulldogs back in business.
Yeah, Albion lucky that that ball bounced over the fence. If it catches the top of the wall, Burmese is home.
Yeah, Burmese was rounding third as that ball hit the fence.
So that ball off the bat had some power, but then it just kept floating.
The defensive alignment with the center fielder playing left side of the rubber against these righties. As Jimenez loops one into center. It is going to be caught out there by Laporte. Throws to third. As Braxton Burmese jogs home when the Bulldogs get another one via sac fly from Rolando Jimenez.
Yeah, good, efficient out by Rolando Jimenez. Again, obviously love to get on base, but if you're going to make contact, make sure it gets to the outfield, have that runner on third, drive him home. And now the Bulldogs have scored 1 run in the first, second, and third inning.
2 of which via sac fly. Bulldogs playing good baseball to this point. Jack Boyke belts one to right field. Gone! You mentioned it in the open. Jack Boyke, not your typical 9-hitter, was without a home run until now as he detonates one. Bulldogs jump ahead 5-0.
Woo! Came right through, pulled the hands beautifully, able to send that one out on the right field wall. And now you go right back to the top of the lineup in Willitson.
Oof, that ball got out of here in a hurry. There's your home run. You wanted one.
I wanted a home run. We got it.
Oof.
Perfect person as well for Boyke. I've only his first of the season.
I'm going to bring up Brendan Willitson. He's 1 for 2 with a double back in the second.
An efficient day for Boyke so far as well. Reached base on the air and then touched them all and then blasts one to right field.
Willitson, 1-1 count. Now, it's really good if your leadoff hitter is hitting the 3rd time in 3 innings. Usually a recipe for success.
We saw last game, though, the Bulldogs had 5 plate appearances in their lineup.
There's strike 2. Well, Willitson's going to get more than 5 unless the Bulldogs run rule Albion College. Right now, if you look at Albion, they have 5 infielders playing right now. Nobody is in center. I don't think I've ever seen this, and that's why, I guess. Willitson grounds to second base. Oh, my goodness. 5 infielders. You got to love that. You just come to the ballpark, see something new every day. We're through 3. Bulldogs 5, Albion 0. We'll head to the 4th inning. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
We're back. Nicolay Field, Edward Yenyej back on the mound. Still very excited about that. 5 infielders is ready to explore your Adrian future. Scholarship Day lets admitted students tour campus, meet faculty, and earn a renewable scholarship. Register now at adrian.edu/admissions/visit-campus/scholarship-day.
Yes, Albion needs to get something going here. Tyler Murphy grounded out in his first plate appearance, but again, just looking to get someone on base, kickoff something, as you're already down 5.
2-3-4 for the Britons.
Yeah, part of the lineup you need to see get going. Again, a little bit of struggling at the plate. 3 of your top 4 hitters out.
There's a jam shot right at Casey Finn. He's been busy. Makes the play to Willitson. 1 up, 1 down.
Yep, again, what Yenyej has been able to do all day long so far is just force that weak contact, normally towards Finn actually, and then easy play at first.
It's been Finn and Bruder getting the majority. Finn now with 3 putouts, Bruder 3 as well.
Shot by Jones behind the plate with the block.
1-0 count. Another one right at Finn. Hardly has to move. Makes the play over to Willardson, and 2 up, 2 down, just like that.
Yeah, both almost the exact same play. Finn just standing in the perfect spot. Weak contact grounder. Just a routine play.
Terrell now steps in. Had a nice at-bat his first time up. Did end up grounding out, but saw a lot of pitches from Bienes. It's aggressive here. Fouls one off. Only the 1 hit so far. Only base runner, Drew Ribble. Single through the hole on the left side between third and short. One. 2 gone already here in the 4th. That is swung and tapped. Bruder has to go quickly, charges, sets his feet, throws onto first in time to get Terrell. Edward Bienes through 4 unscathed, only allowed 1 base runner. An efficient inning there. Low 10 pitches. Bulldogs going to send up 2, 3, 4 themselves. Bruder, Jones, Burns next. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Bulldog fans, remember to follow Adrian College TV on social media. For game highlights and campus events, you can catch it all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and X at Adrian College TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch all our future streams live and support your Bulldogs.
Bottom of the 4th inning, and Michael, I'll throw it over to you. I guess we got a new pitcher that we've already seen this year.
Yeah, Tyler Wasilewski will take the mound for Albion College. Again, he's had a strong showing. He pitched against Hope on the 10th. He played 2 innings, gave up 4 hits, 4 runs. Again, just kind of an okay pitcher on the mound. Took on Adrian on the 2nd as well, where he gave up 5 hits and 2 runs, earned runs at 2, and 4 strikeouts. He pitched efficiently to start, if I remember. He had a really good showing in the first couple of innings, and then the Bulldogs broke him towards the later half before he got removed.
It's going to end Zach Kelly's day. He finishes today 3 innings pitched, 4 hits, 5 runs, only 4 of them earned. As Bruder taps one. Going to be a tough play as Bruder runs well, and there's going to be no play as holes are hesitated. Bruder runs well. Those two do not mix for Albion's success, and Nick Bruder's aboard.
Yeah, not an interesting play there by Holzer. I think you just catch fire. Like you said, hesitated for a second, and then that gives Bruder the space.
I don't know if that's going to be an error or a hit, because it looked like an error, but I think Nick Bruder was going to be there regardless, and now they have changed it to a hit as Bruder is aboard. The 3rd time in 4 innings, 2 of them via a hit.
And then Jones with the walk and the fly out now at the plate.
Lefty on the mound. It's going to be a little bit more difficult trying to steal bases. He jumps ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Three 3-0.
That's a great spot for Gabe Jones.
Green light?
Green light.
Your green light?
Green light.
All right.
I mean, Wasilewski's got to put something in the zone here, so I'd take advantage of it. Oh.
It might have been on, might not have, as that pitch was low and inside, as Gabe Jones will trot down. You know, Gabe Jones, he's had 3 plate appearances. He's 0 for 0 today. 2 walks and a sac fly, so essentially nothing has happened. So we're going to get a rosin bag thrown out here to Wasilewski. See if that helps. He's got a tough
4-pitch walk. Not what you want to see, especially coming out of the bullpen.
Got weak contact on Bruder, but Bruder put it in the right spot. His speed, he was there regardless. As Burns launches one. Deep center field. Adios! Jake Burns continues his power surge. And the Bulldogs are all over the Britons now. It's 8-0.
Oh. 9th homer of the season.
Yeah, those are one of the no-doubters off the bat. Never had a chance.
One of the longer parts of Nicolay Field out there, just left of center. Yeah, not what you want out of the bullpen if you're Wasilewski. Get the rosin bag.
Yeah, not ideal.
Yeah, loft one perfect. Just what Burns was sitting on, and he just powers one over the back wall.
Yeah, Burns, that's his 4th home run now in his last 5 games, so not the guy you want to leave a meatball right over the middle of the plate. That is swung on and missed by McGuigan. That one's taken low and inside. 8-0 Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. McGuigan launches one.
Some of the confidence that these fans have.
Not moving. That was labeled. I'm not sure if they had time to get out of the way on that one.
How's the Bulldog bullpen? Well, head over to try to retrieve that one.
That is swung on. Fouled out of play. McGuigan does stay alive. That one's off the pavilion. Souvenir. 2-2 the count. Still nobody out. 4th. McGuigan launches that one. It's going to get into the corner by the outstretched arms of DeVos. Bouncing around out there. McGuigan thought about 3rd. He's going to hold it 2nd, and it is a hit parade now.
My, oh my. Exactly how you want to start this inning. Bruder gets on with the weak single. Gabe Jones with the walk, and then a homer double. The last 2.
Now for Burmese.
Surprised no mound visit here to Wasilewski, especially for the last 2 at-bats.
Usually you would see something, but as we see, I believe some Albion pitchers, or coaches, excuse me, singling down to the bullpen.
Yeah, last thing you wanted if you're Albion was this to happen. Again, you're only trying to get through this game using 2, maybe 3 arms. Just a weekday game. You've played 4.
McGuigan goes, gets a massive lead. That one's thrown down way late. So McGuigan jumps himself to 3rd, and Hermes with another good hitter's count. I don't think he swung the bat today. He's just seen 8 balls, couple strikes, and pitching coach comes out, waves off the infielders. He's just going to have a one-on-one chat as Hermes is ahead, 2 balls, 0 strikes.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see this out after the double from McGuigan. Now off the steal by McGuigan. Gonna get a little talking to, settle him down on the mound. I mean, you need to right now. Nobody out. giving up 3 runs so far here in the 4th.
It's been a different feel since the first time these two teams met. The Albion bench was definitely more engaged throughout in that game.
It is hard. I mean, you're playing 4 games
It's
within that time
taxing
span.
Sport. A lot of games and not a lot of days. It's hard to get up for all of them. Infield will be in here. Burmese with a chance to get himself an RBI. 2-0 the count. Wanted to swing. Can't do so. I believe my calculations are correct. He has seen 11 balls and 1 strike today. So.
Has he swung the bat?
I don't believe he has. See if he does here. Takes that one on the outside part of the plate.
Kind of uncharacteristic for your DH to not swing the bat, but he's seeing the ball well because a lot of the pitches he's seen have not really been near the strike zone.
That one's fouled off. Wasilewski is back in this count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, we got a swing out of him.
Yep, we have seen his swing. Looks good, too. Full count, Wasilewski. McGuigan off third. Still nobody out in this 4th inning. That is swung on, driven to center again. It's always good if you're a field or a base hitter, and Laporte has his back turned, and Burmese rounding second into third, feet first slide, and it is an onslaught of Bulldog hitters.
Well, if Casey Finn knocks a single here, we'd see every type of hit possible. We get a home run, a double, we have a triple so far. Oh, wait, Bruder started the inning with a single. We've seen all of them.
We did, yeah. Almost in order, too. Single, home run, double, triple. Wow. That one's low. What I was trying to say in that call, which I did not get out, was it's always good if you're a hitter and you see the outfielder's back turned to the play. That always means good. Laporte made a heck of an effort out there. Diving play, but just really never a chance. And
yeah, the only issue, though, when you go for that diving play is if you miss
all or
that
nothing.
ball,
Yep, for sure.
You're staring a triple in the face, and that's exactly what happened there with Burmese.
We're going to assume that's Burmese's first triple. And it is. 3 for 5 coming into this game. And the 2 walks and now a triple. So Burmese's on base percentage. It's creeping up near 800, which is pretty good. Casey Finn ahead of 2-1. Way out in front of that off-speed pitch.
Yeah, it looked like he was setting fastball there.
Albion keeping the infield in. Down 9-0. I'd probably rather play back, make sure you get an out. Finn, 2-2 count. Wasilewski bounces one.
Yeah, he's put himself in some troubling pitching situations so far. The only issue is now, especially in these full counts or counts with a high ball total, he likes to hang some over the plate, and the Bulldogs have taken advantage of that so far.
See if he does that here. Wasilewski, 3-2 the count. That was a good pitch. Ties up Finn. He does foul it off.
Yeah, Finn, big swings today.
He mashed the ball. Was that back in the 3rd inning? 1 hop ground roll double. The Albion outfielder still playing fairly shallow. Seen how Bulldogs hit the ball. There's Finn once again. That one's going to be lofted to left. DeVos makes the play. McGuigan sprints home. He's in there safely. Bulldogs have put up double digits.
Yeah, this is just what you want if you're Adrian College, especially coming off of that loss against Kalamazoo where you weren't really able to get as many players across home plate as you would like to see, especially having 10 hits. If you looked at that game, Kalamazoo and Adrian, in that rubber match, they both had 10 hits. Kalamazoo had 13 runs and the Bulldogs had 1. So
Kalamazoo is a good team. I got the pleasure of calling 2 games here at Nicolay Field, and those guys, especially in the second game, hitting the ball all around the diamond just makes Landon Kozlowski's 7 innings, 0 runs in game 1. That much more impressive.
He's been pitching well recently.
As well as an understatement. He has been the Bulldogs' ace for quite a while now. They're going to need him as this season progresses.
This last time out, their first game in this series against Albion, he pitched, I believe it was.
That's Lines. Diving stop out there at first base. A nice play by DeSantis, 2 away.
I believe it was 7 innings as well. Again, no runs. Tired the first 9 batters.
Yeah, Kozlowski, his last
10 batters, in their first matchup.
His last 2 games, he's combined for 14 1/3 innings, only giving up 8 hits, 2 walks, 10 strikeouts, and 0 runs. It's Boyke. He wanted number 2. Way out in front of that one. Wazelinski deals. That one's low.
That last shot from Boyke was massive.
On a line. Really kick-started everything. It was only 2-0 at the time. Boyke takes ball too high.
Yeah, Wazelinski just trying to get out of this inning. Damage is already done, but limit as much as he possibly can.
Boyke almost did it again. That ball carries all the way to the warning track. Looked like he got jammed a little bit there. Tyler Murphy back on it, makes the play. We're going to head to the top of the 5th inning. Bulldogs now up 10-0 on Albion College. You're watching on ACTV.
Adrian College is a pinpoint like no other. With our 77 undergraduate degrees, 47 majors, and 21 broad fields of study, Adrian has a one-of-a-kind, hands-on learning experience for everyone. Do you want to visit the campus of Adrian College in person? Visit adrian.edu/campus-visit. Again, that's adrian.edu/campus-visit. Come take in the beautiful facilities at Adrian College for yourself.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
DeSantis, DeVos, and Doyle due up for the Britons.
Over here, I'm showing you.
Triple D for the Britons. First base, left field, and catcher all due up for the Britons. We've been a few bugs up here that we're trying to get squared away. That time of year. Yenya's back to the mound. Had a long break in the dugout.
Yeah, he's pitched well, though. He's done a great job on the mound so far. Forced a lot of weak contact, not a ton of strikeouts.
He struck out the first batter of the game, and none since, but a lot of weak contact. DeSantis digs in, swings, tops one foul, and his bare hands. Grounded out to Casey Finn back in the 2nd inning. On the count. Foul tipped off the home plate umpire's mask. Gabe Jones going to wander out, give him some time.
Well, that's why he wears the helmet.
Gabe Jones doing the follow the finger to the umpire. To the count. Yenya's throwing a lot of strikes.
Well, nice announcer jinx there from you,
Jack.
Jack.
2 count. He'll be back in the zone right here. 1-2 the count. Told you. That one's fouled off.
That one you got right.
Nice fight there from DeSantis.
1-1 on the day so far.
Hitting 500 then. That's pretty good. Do it again. 1-2 the count. Swung on. Hop twice to Bruder. Cross the diamond in time to get him.
Yeah, Bruder and Finn busy today, but again, just great pitching from Bieniesz. We said before, I think he struck out the first batter, and since then it's been
all ground balls and 2 fly balls. Doyle, really the only one who has had some good contact on him. Laced one to center field. Behind that one, 0-1. And it's taken low. Bieniesz pitch count still in great shape. Just under 50 pitches so far. That one is launched. That is going to be out of here. Logan DeVos launches one to left center field. Britons get one back, now 10-1.
Unfortunately, it was a solo shot, but again, that ball was hammered.
Ball is carrying today. That did not look like it was getting out of there.
Again, we were talking about this warm weather. You might see some longer balls, but third home run of the day from both teams? That's what they need.
His third home run of the year. Not a hit for average kind of guy at 206, but has the power.
Yeah, really kind of the first mistake that Bieniesz has made.
It's Doyle, the catcher. He swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You need to get some momentum here. Need to get on base following the home run.
Way out in front on a changeup. Pulled the string.
It just seemed that Doyle wasn't really too committed on that pitch. He swung. Just kind of odd. It just didn't really seem like he wanted to go, but felt like he forced himself to.
Oh, man. There's your second strikeout. Pulling the string again. Bieniesz.
That's how you battle back. That's how you battle back, though. I mean, great job by Bieniesz. Gives up the home run, comes right back with a strikeout.
Drew Ribble singled his first time up. He's got a feel for the changeup now. Ahead of that one again. More action for Bruder across the diamond. In time to get him for his 6th putout. 7th putout now. We're going to head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Britons do get one back on a solo home run from Logan DeVos, but we will head. Bulldogs 10, Britons 1. 2 up for the Bulldogs. Will be the top of the order once again. Willitson, Bruder, Jones next on ACTV.
Before the achievements, before the celebrations, here's the work. Early mornings, late nights. Every challenge faced, every extra effort made.
Every victory starts with preparation.
We value leadership, resilience, and innovation. No victory without work. Because success isn't given, it's earned. Welcome to Adrian College.
Adrian College TV is a fully student-run broadcast team bringing Adrian College sports to life through live streaming. From camera operators and directors to announcers and sideline reporters, our crew captures every angle and every moment. ACTV prides itself on providing the best experience working around broadcasts to gain the most amount of experience in the field before entering the workplace. Want to be part of the action? Join ACTV and email us today.
We are back to Nicolay Field. Another new pitcher, Alex Banghart, number 44. Albion has come into the game, the right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, again, just look to settle things down out here on the mound. A big 5-run fourth from Adrian College. Kind of took Ty Wazolensky out of the game immediately. Came in for the fourth, let up 5, and they'll turn to Alex Banghart for some stability down the stretch.
Brendan Willitson, Nick Bruder, and Gabe Jones. As they are going to do it again. My goodness. We're going to go 5 infielders again to Brendan Willitson. I'm taking a picture of this. This is awesome. I've never seen this in my life.
Well, we see something new out of this Albion team every time we're here. The weird shift and now 5 infielders.
It's awesome. Willitson, I'm sure he knows about it. I don't think he's ever seen this. I believe the right fielder has come in to the second base area. Can't really tell.
I believe you're right.
The center fielder kind of shifted to right field. The left fielder kind of shifted to left center.
Yeah, because that's Ariozola.
This is goofy.
Because that's Ariozola. I believe that's Laporte.
I wonder if Laporte's ever played that rover position right behind second base. I kind of want a ground ball to go to him.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome.
That'd be
1-2 the count to Willitson. As Banghart has gotten ahead of him. Strike 3 called on a pitch. Looked to be above the zone. Now they are going to go back. So that was Murphy for the right fielder came in to play behind second.
Oh, and then they moved Laporte over to right.
Field.
I thought Laporte came down.
Willitson gets rung up on a pitch that did not look like a strike, but maybe a 10-1 call there. As you see another strike there. That one looked better. That one went to the backstop.
Yeah, Bruder, solid day at the plate.
2 for 2 with the walk.
Yeah.
Pretty good. 3 for 3 with the walk. Zed is laced into the gap. Uh-oh. He's rounded first. Head down all the way. Slides. No, doesn't slide. Oh, and that ball hits the umpire. And he's got to get back, and he does. Oh, near disaster there from Nick Bruder, but hits away. Ball hits the umpire. Laced, you could tell right off the bat that Bruder was not stopping at first. Fakes the slide. Moves in standing up, and the ball gets away, hits the umpire. He has to scramble back. Nick Bruder now 3 for 3 on the day with 2 singles and a double.
Yeah, great day at the plate. No, Gabe Jones, who?
He's 0 for 0.
Yep, 2 walks and a sac fly.
Now he's 1 for 1. I guess Nick Bruder around third. He's going to score. Throw does come home. It is cut off smartly by the first baseman, DeSantis. And Gabe Jones picks up on RBI.
Yeah, just continuing dominance here. In the bottom of the 5th. I mean, thought maybe the pitching change in Banghart would change some things up with the strikeout on Willitson, but then double single so far after that.
It's kind of been the opposite of their last game. Willitson was 4 for 4 in the Bulldogs 13-1 loss, and Willitson 1 for 4, and everyone else is picking up the slack.
Hey, it's a team sport. That's why.
That it is.
Someone has an off day, you got 8 other guys that can pick you up, and the Bulldogs have done that well today.
This guy has done well as well. 1 for 3, but that moonshot of a home run. He's ahead here in the count, 1-0. He's ahead in the count here, 2-0. More action going on in the Albion bullpen. Adrian bullpen, to this point, has had the day off. Edward Bienish only allowed 1 run on 2 hits through 5. Here's an off-speed pitch called for strike 1.
Yeah, good breaking ball there, Burns. Looks like he's waiting for that heater.
He's got a good count for it. Banghart sets, fires. That one's chopped to third. It's going to be foul.
Again, turned a little bit early on the heater from Banghart, but Again, stays alive. Just Bulldogs doing a great job all day, just forcing contact.
Only 3 strikeouts so far for Adrian. 2-2. That's swung on, launched again. Jake Burns back on it at the wall, looking up. See ya! I mean, this kid hit this guy in the home run derby. That is 5 in his last 5 games, and he extends the Bulldog lead 12-1.
My, oh my, back-to-back homers in his last 2 at-bats, and both of them just absolute moonshots to the left field side. That one cleared the big wall out there and left.
It's actually going to move the score to 13-1. Eruption here of Bulldogs. Jackson McGuigan will step in.
Yeah, now if you want to talk about confidence building, this is that game for Adrian right now. Just again, beautiful at the plate. Beautiful on defense, other than the solo shot given up in the top of the 5th.
That's unlucky for McGuigan. He hits that one on the screws. Another line out for him. He's hit 3 balls on the screws, only 1 for 3 to show for it.
And now Burmese, who's 1 for 1 on the day with 2 walks.
Way outside.
He does have that triple.
A lot of hard hit balls today for the Bulldogs. They lead 13-1. That one not really hit hard, but it's got some spin. Diving play by Ribble. Gets up, 1-hop throw. Burmese gets there in time.
Yeah, great hustle from Burmese. Not the fastest guy.
Drew Ribble, a heck of an effort.
Oh, as the couch clears in center field.
Burmese now 2 for 2. He's on base all 4 times. Casey Finn takes ball 1 outside.
Yeah, 1 for 2. Pop out, double, and a sac fly.
Ahead here, 1-0. Takes ball too low. Don't expect Burmese to go anywhere at first, especially with a 13-1 lead. (2-0). That one's taken low. 3 balls, no strikes. Orlando Jimenez lurking on deck.
I believe he's the only Bulldog that has not reached base yet today. In Jimenez.
Does have a sac fly RBI. Really every Bulldog has done their part thus far. Nick Bruder, 3 hits. Jake Burns, obviously, 2 home runs. Gabe Jones, 1 for 1 with 2 walks and a sac flies. That one's hit on the ground. Bobbled initially by Holzer. Gets up, throws across the diamond. DeSantis had to come off the base to get it, and Casey Finn reaches base. Give an error there. Play that probably should have been made.
Yeah, a little bit off on the throw from third by Holzer.
Jimenez. The ball hard as last time up. Nice play by DeSantis over at first. Takes ball 1 high. (1-0) count. Back pick at second.
Oh, that was close. He did get back, but a little bit closer than you would like to see.
Burmese dives back. Jack Boyke on deck. 1-0, swung on, driven to right field. Back right at the wall. Sliding play out there by Tyler Murphy. Rolando Jimenez can't believe it. That's going to shut the rally down. Bulldogs get 3 more via the long ball. Jake Burns with his second home run. We're going to head to the top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs 13, Britons 1. You're watching on ACTV.
I'm a special ed social worker, and I'm a third-year public affairs major.
I'm an action filmmaker.
I'm a recent graduate from Michigan State University.
I'm an underwater cinematographer.
So I didn't really decide I wanted to become a pilot till after college.
Jevy is like a consolidated platform where I can have focused information in a couple swipes.
Involve yourself as many opportunities that you can.
The number one most important thing is knowing your own weaknesses. Proper planning.
Breakfast.
It's always something different, something new.
The fact that you can be another small voice that adds to a beautiful space. That's what I'm here for.
107.9 WVAC, the voice of Adrian College, is on the Live 365 app. Stream from anywhere by downloading the app and searching WVAC Adrian College. Sean Parker is into the game. What do you got on him, Michael?
Yeah, 5.3 ERA on the season, 0-1. But he's appeared in 8 games, only started 2. And 18 and some change in games pitched, but in innings pitched. Solid pitcher for the Bulldogs out of the pen. But again, they're trying to look to close this game out. Again,
Edward Bienya's stay is done. 56 pitches for 5 innings, only allowed 2 hits, 1 run, solo home run, and 2 strikeouts.
He did a great job at forcing weak contact. A lot of balls towards Bruder and Finn. They had a busy day.
Jake Burns' day is done. He'll have to settle for 2 home runs. Daniel Shipman takes over for him.
I think he'll be just fine settling with 2 home runs.
2 home runs, yeah. I'd be fine with that. Parker gets a ground ball to, you guessed it, Nick Bruder. Another one. He must be getting bored over there. That's
the same play.
Of them.
He doesn't even have to move. They just come right to him. And just the easy play over to first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 or 8 of them. And on the ground, Bruder gobbled them all up.
Yeah, if they don't go to Bruder, they normally find their way over to Finn.
That one right into the dugout. Hearing some laughs, so.
Yeah, everything seems to be okay over there.
Alive. But oh, my goodness.
That's a scary foul ball because that ball had some steam.
Oh, man. Sean Parker. Well, Parker's picked off where Yenyej exited. 0-2 the count. Just outside. Parker wanted that one as Laporte digs in. Jack Laporte struck out in the first, grounded to second in the third. A nice block there from Gabe Jones.
Yeah, Laporte has gone down swinging once today. He struggled at Nicolay Field this year.
2-2 the count. Parker fires a breaking ball. That one just missed. Count moves full. Laporte has battled all the way back from 0-2. The full count delivery. Parker fouls off of Jones. Could not squeeze it. We'll do it again. Three-two again. Laporte takes that one low and inside. He'll reach base for the first time. 1-out walk.
Unfortunate they're up 0-2 in the count for Parker. And then a great job by Laporte being able to battle back, force a walk.
Murphy now from the right side swings. Tipped off Jones's glove to the backstop.
Yeah, rattled his mask a little bit there too. Umpire took a check on him, just like Jones checked on him earlier in the game.
Back pick first. Oh. Willitson threw that tag down. Laporte barely got back. I'm surprised if Laporte tried to take off here, down 13-1, but you never know. Nice looping breaking ball. Finn charges in, tags Laporte onto first, double play. A 4-3 double play. Something you rarely see, and it is all Bulldogs thus far. 13-1. We will head to the bottom of the 6th inning. For Adrian College will be Jack Boyke, Brendan Willitson, and Nick Bruder. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on ACTV.
Welcome to Adrian College, where we believe in educating both the heart and the mind. With over 100 innovative academic programs and 10 cutting-edge institutes, you'll find a path that's right for you. Join our vibrant community of over 50 athletic teams and discover why we're recognized as a U.S. News & World Report Most Innovative Institution. Adrian College, where passion meets purpose. Your future starts here. Ready to elevate your game? At Adrian College, our athletes strive for excellence on and off the field. Get involved in over 50 student clubs and organizations where your passions meet purpose. With innovative programs and personalized learning, our academics are designed to ignite your future. Experience vibrant student life, where community and connection shape your college journey. Adrian College, where you belong. Apply today and become part of the Bulldog family.
Brendan Warzinski is the new pitcher for the Britons, number 46. Stands at 5'8". He's a freshman from Saline, Michigan.
If I'm looking at this correctly, Jack, it's his first game he's ever pitched.
Nice. Get him in here, might as well, in a game that's all but decided. He's a freshman, so
I do not see his name anywhere here on the Albion College pitching.
Well, he's got a tough lineup to face for his first appearance.
Been thrown to the fire here.
Yeah. Jack Boyke will lead it off. Takes strike one.
It's a good pitch there on the inside part of the plate.
These coaches just trying to see what they have in the freshman. Boyke's reached twice in 3 appearances. A looping breaking ball taken by Boyke.
Yeah, he's got to be careful with that one. If that one's anywhere near the zone, Jack Boyke's going to send that probably over near the couch in center field.
1-1 count. Taken outside.
Got some decent pace on the heater, though.
Yeah, especially for 5'8". Not a big guy at all. Warwinski fires that looping breaking ball. Got that one on the outside part of the plate. Now 2-2.
Yeah, freshman from Saline, Michigan.
2-2 the count. Warwinski. Boyke looks that one all the way in. Count moves full. See if Warwinski challenges him. He goes 3 straight breaking balls. Full count delivery. Challenged him. Just low. Jack Boyke reaches base for his 3rd time.
He's had an odd day.
Pinch hitter. I wanted to see 5 infielders again. Rats.
Christian Oliver to the plate.
Willitson finishes his day. Christian Oliver in now. Oliver against Warwinski.
Nice. Got 2 homers on the year, hitting .271.
Takes strike 1. Wiki races back to the bag. A 1 the count. Warwinski well outside. 1-1 the count. Jack Boyke off first. Still nobody out. In the bottom of the 6th inning, Bulldogs leading the Britons 13-1. There's that looping breaking ball.
It's almost like it's too slow. It's hard to adjust.
Oliver tried to hit it a long way. Came up empty. Now he's got a battle. 1-2 the count.
Be careful, though, if Oliver can adjust in this at-bat. He's seen it.
Loose fastball. He's late on it.
Yeah, I believe he's sitting on that breaking ball, so.
See if he gets it.
If Rowinski lobs one again, I'd watch out. Oliver might send that off the light post.
1-2. Rowinski set. Fires home. Good base running from Jack Boyke. Doyle didn't know where it bounced to.
And he turned around. It was actually behind him after he turned around, so just kind of an unfortunate bounce for the Britons. And good heads-up base running by Jack Boyke.
See if Oliver can get something to the right side. Move Boyke over. 2-2. Taken outside. Nick Bruder still on deck for the Bulldogs.
Warwinski loves his full count.
He's 2 for 2 in his collegiate career. See if he gets a better outcome than the first time. Full count delivery. Hit hard on the ground. Holzer comes up with it, throws across the diamond to retire Oliver 1 away. Bring up Nick Bruder. 3 for 3 on the day with a walk. He's been very aggressive, too.
Yeah, single-double his last 2 at-bats. Base hit to lead off the day.
5th plate appearance in 6 innings. Takes strike 1.
I will say Rowinski's pitching pretty well on the mound, especially being lofted the position he's been lofted into. How hot these Adrian bats are right now.
0-1 the count. Rowinski, there's that breaking ball.
Kind of like it, though. It's weird to see the speed differential is a lot between that breaking ball and his fastball. Obviously, you see a big disparity in speed, but that one, a lot less.
1-1 the count. There it is again. Picked back there by Doyle. Two on the count. Boyke off second. That one gets to the backstop. Boyke is going to run to third now. Got on via walk. To second on a wild pitch, and now third on a wild pitch. See if he goes home on a wild pitch. Bulldogs score a run with no balls in play.
Be one way to do it.
That'd be pretty cool. Albion.
We've already seen some interesting things in this game. 5 infielders. We see that shift every time we're out there. Come on, bring him in.
Left center field. Bruder hits one there. He might never stop running. 3-1 the count. Takes ball 4, and he's been on base all 5 times for number 5.
Yeah, I'd say great day for him, but it's just been a great day for Adrian College as a whole.
Yeah, he has a lot of great days. Another pinch hitter for the Bulldogs. Looks like we're going to get a lot of those. Zach Wade will come in for Gabe Jones.
The 6'3 senior from Batesville, Indiana.
Hoosier. Be happy about Kirk Signetti. Job they've done over there.
I think any Indiana fan, wherever you're from, the job that he's done in 2 years is,
lucky.
I'd love to agree with you on that, but there's
No,
not much luck that gets you that far. And
heck of a coach.
Wait.
We're off first. Boyke off third. Wade takes ball 1.
And then we get to see officially in a couple of weeks here, Fernando Mendoza does go number 1 overall. Out of that Hoosier program.
It's about a sure thing as Bulldogs winning this baseball game.
Do you imagine if the Raiders don't take him?
It set them back.
Wouldn't it be the first time that they did that?
2-0 the count. Wade swings, misses. Big swing.
Yeah, don't forget they took Jamarcus Russell. That one never panned out.
2-1 the count. Outside part of the plate, strike 2.
Yeah, we'll say for a freshman, he's got really good command over that heater. And that breaking ball, he's lost it a couple times, but when he places it, really kind of throwing these Adrian bats off.
See if he goes to it right here. 2-2 the count on Zach Wade. There it is. It's high and inside.
Yeah, a little bit speedier than what we've seen out of his breaking ball.
Zach Wade more than likely going to get a fastball here. Try to drive this. The full count delivery. There it is. It's outside. Zach Wade gets aboard. Base is loaded.
Another pinch hitter here, I believe.
Daniel Shipman came into the game last inning to play left field for Jake Burns, but it will be his first at bat.
See if he can take his spot as the 4-hole hitter. Send one over the back wall.
I don't think anyone's getting that spot from Jake Burns. The way he's been.
I'm in follow up on the day. Keep the momentum going in that 4-hole.
That would be cool.
Yeah, this is just great momentum as they head to Trine University on Friday. Oh, actually, it'll be here the first game on Friday, and then Saturday will be at Trine, and doubleheader on Saturday.
Big swing there. If the Bulldogs play like this, it's going to be a quick series. That'll be over.
Oh, yeah.
Very quickly. Swarwinski fires one past Shipman. Base is full of Bulldogs. Shipman swings. It's one foul to the right side. Warwinski ahead of a hitter. There's a force out at every base. 1-2 count. Big looping breaking ball. Shipman saw it late, but did get a bat on it.
Again, only one out here. Just want to avoid that double play ball.
Get yourself an RBI. That one's high. A lot of deep counts for Warwinski. Bulldogs hitters are not letting up. 12 total hits on the day. 2-2. Strike 3 called. Inside part of the plate as Warwinski gets his first strikeout.
Well, we're yet to see a ball in play from him.
So Oliver grounded to third.
Oh, sorry.
Other than that, it's been 3 walks and 1 strikeout.
And a lot of deep counts. Oh, it's Tristan Hayes.
For McGuigan. McGuigan's day is done. 1 for 3 with the hit by pitch.
Oh, the sophomore from right here in Adrian, Michigan.
Really, hometown kid. Hayes has had 4 at-bats this year. He is 0 for 4, but he scored 2 runs. See if he can get himself some RBIs. Give the Bulldogs a little bit more breathing room.
I don't know how much more breathing room they would need, Jack. I think 12 runs is a little bit of breathing room.
Hayes swings and lines one. Caught at first base. Graham DeSantis Let's put on a clinic as Hayes is robbed of his first hit of the year. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Sean Parker back out here looking to close this one out. Bulldogs 13, Britons 1. You're watching on ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Bulldogs ahead 13-1 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Just a reminder, ACTV broadcasts are fully student-ran. My partner, Michael Schubeck, myself, Jack Whitehead, my trusty old director right beside me, and Joshua Mitchell, executive director running the show behind the scenes, Josiah Durrell. And we want to thank BCSN for all their graphics and video. That is what you've been seeing on your screen. The Bulldogs are 3 outs away from putting this one to bed. Zach Wade stay in the game to catch. Tristan Hayes will stay in the game in right field. I believe that's all the substitutions. Christian Oliver, will stay at first base. Next, Holzer will lead things off, third baseman. Sean Parker stays out there. Parker steps off.
Long wait there from Parker.
Swung on and, thrown on. Not swung on, taken for strike one. A 1 count. Oh. Parker gets ahead 0-2.
Nasty breaking ball there from Sean Parker. Like you like to say, pulled the string.
0-2 the count to Holzer. Does it again. Zach Wade gets a free throw down to first base, fresh on into the game. 3 pitches, 1 strikeout for Parker.
Oh, well, Holzer's flew out, grounded out, and now he's struck out today.
Trifecta. Well, Terrell, who's up right now, is grounded to Nick Bruder twice.
Yeah, they've been a couple good ground outs. Some good contact from Terrell today, so one positive to take away from him at the plate.
Takes ball 1. There's been 7 ground balls to Nick Bruder. Five to Casey Finn. Now Terrell's ahead, 2 balls, 0 strikes. Lines one just over the head. That one's into the gap. Boyke cuts it off, backhand. Terrell stops at first as Jack Boyke gets it in quickly. A 1-out single for Terrell.
Yeah, finally Terrell went to that same spot all 3 times. Finally gets some air under it. Able to throw it over Bruder's head this time.
DeSantis. Grounded out to Finn. Jimenez diving stop to Finn for 1. Across to Oliver, picks it. He got him. And that is the Bulldog victory. What a way to end it as the Bulldogs play essentially a near-perfect game. They sweep the season series from the Albion Britons. They are riding high as they go into their series against Trine.
Yeah, that's huge for this Bulldog momentum. Just going into Trine, but really for as you head into the later part of the season as a whole, you struggled against Kalamazoo the later two games, really the entire series, at capitalizing on runs, and finally able to show here that your contact, 3 home runs, 2 of them coming from Jake Burns, Boyke with the other. Just a dominant hitting day. Only one Bulldog that stepped up to the plate. Didn't get on base in Rolando Jimenez, but again, he contributed with the sac fly, so everybody out here for Adrian doing their job.
He also turned that double play. He started the double play to end it. Heck of an outing from Edward Bienes. Pitching performance out of the bullpen. Parker Ferris as well. Ferris will end his day. 2 innings pitched, 18 pitches, so efficiency. Bulldogs threw 74 pitches today to get through 7 innings. Only 3 hits allowed, 1 combined walk, and only 1 earned run. The solo home run to Logan DeVos back in the 5th inning. And other than that, Bulldogs really dominated start to finish. They're led by, would you give the player of the game to a guy who got on base 5 times, and Nick Bruder 3 for 3 with 2 walks, or Jake Burns, who 2 for 4, but he had 2 home runs and 5 RBIs?
You could go really any which way. Burmese reached base 4 times with a triple and a single, then walked the other 2, so really it's hard. I would personally, just because of the 2 home runs, give it to Jake Burns. It's really hard to go, especially in back-to-back plate appearances.
Big
to hit 2 home runs. I love a good long ball.
Yeah, I'm more of a little single type hitter. Nick Bruder using his speed all the way around the bases, but single walk, single double walk for Nick Bruder, who scored 3 runs as well.
You know what? I am going to give it to Nick Bruder.
There we go.
Just because he had a great defensive game as well, especially, a lot of those balls in the beginning from Bienes,
yeah.
Yeah.
Bruder with 7 assists on the day. Casey Finn right behind him with 6. Bulldogs turned 2 double plays. Finn was on the middle of both of them, and Bulldogs, like you said, pretty much a perfect game. They will head to Trine on April 18th, Saturday. We'll have the first game for you right here at Nicolay Field on April 17th. And after that, the Bulldogs will have an out-of-conference game April 21st against Manchester, and then the University of Olivet will come to town on April 24th, and they'll end with Hope College, and that will just about do it. Bulldogs sit in 3rd place in the MIAA, right behind Alma and Kalamazoo. For all of us at ACTV, Michael Schubeck, Jack Whitehead, thank you for tuning in. Bulldogs victorious 13-1 over the Britons, and as always, go Bulldogs.